Welcome to Made in Alberta. The weather may be cold, but these new segments are hot.
My name is Richard Hager, and I own a business called Future Fireplaces and Stoves, dedicated to environmentally friendly heating products. The reason that we started the store was to sell a product called a pellet stove, which burns a waste product from the mills. We're strictly dealing with people that are more in tune with keeping a high efficiency stove that has less emissions, has longer burn times, uses less wood, and does a better job of heating a house. We've been doing it for 12 years. I mean, our customers think like us, so that they're willing to sacrifice a few dollars in the short term as an investment in their house rather than just to decorate their house.
Greening the grid is a study into the potential for a renewable energy industry in Alberta. But just recently, Ontario released their plan and is making it happen.
The electricity in Alberta is generated using coal for the most part. It's about 70% coal. And so there is a huge amount of carbon dioxide pollution, mercury emissions, and acid rain precursors that come as a result of burning coal. So we wanted to look at what the potential is in Alberta. What could we be doing differently? How could we clean up that system? And how could we turn it to a green energy system? The Act overall, I would say, is the most progressive renewable energy act we've seen in North America ever. It's a really exciting time in Ontario right now because they've just passed the Green Energy Act in Ontario, and there's two really exciting things that are going on. One is that they're actually phasing out all of their coal generation in Ontario, which is about 25% of their supply. And so that's going to have a major impact on reducing greenhouse gas emissions. But the other thing they're doing is they're really ramping up renewables, whether it's solar or wind or biomass or small hydro. It really makes it accessible for individuals, for communities, for co-ops, for First Nations, and for companies to get on board and develop any type of renewables and get it onto the system in Ontario. And what the feed-in tariff is, it's a 20-year guaranteed contract for any electricity you want, any renewable electricity you want to put on the grid. So not only you're guaranteed access to the grid, but you're guaranteed a price for that electricity that's going to make it profitable. I mean, what Ontario is doing is they're basically following the model of what has already been proven works in Europe. But it really is moving towards a more decentralized system, and it really unleashes individuals' ability to be a part of the electricity system. And so that really is a whole new way of thinking about electricity than we've ever seen before in Canada. You take one thing away from tonight is that renewable really is doable.
Join us again for more new energy stories from Alberta and beyond.